It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do.
Michael Sean wears
Tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
your shirt's so tight we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Every day.
Mike Sean wears
Tight shirts.
tight shirts.
Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What up? It's Tuesday, our version of Monday here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Good morning. It is March 18th already. Spring, summer, all I'm thinking about. Warm weather every single day. All right, so let's get to these good mornings. Jay Black said he'll be on the show once he gets done. I guess he had to do something with the mechanic. You know, Jay Black gets up early for that, to see the mechanic because he got to hustle the mechanic. You got to bully the mechanic a little bit. So that's Jay Blizzy. Good morning, LaShawn. How you doing, Miss Profile Pick? Great question. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. What is the great question? I saw that. Great question. What's the great question? I don't know what the great question is. We still haven't figured out. I still haven't figured out why it freezes only when I'm by myself on here. I don't get that, but must be something. Trendsetter, good morning from the research department. Trendsetter, we will get your production in for the church. I'm going to try and get Jay Black to have a meeting with me tomorrow. See what his schedule is like. LaShawn, what up? She's saying good morning. Everybody saying good morning to each other. LaShawn saying what up? Trendsetter, Miss Parker is in the building. And what was a good question, Miss Clark? You said great question. I got an event. I want y'all to come out. It's a brunch on Sunday. We got to organize. It's at the Q spot. All right, let me get to Sassy. Good morning. Oh, wait. Oh, she changed her profile pic. Oh, Sassy. I see you, girl. I see you. All right, so it's brunch on Sunday. Who can make it in the area? It's in West Hampton, right next to Willenboro. It's basically Willenboro, right next to Willenboro. Nancy, ¿cómo está, Nancy? What up? Asha done put up a pic. I see you, boo. Asha done put up a pic. I saw it on Facebook. Good morning, mama. Good morning. I see your pretty self over there posting pics. I see your pretty profile pic, Miss Clark. I see what's going on. I see. Trendsetter, good morning, Mike John. Let's get into Tracy Morgan. Got sick at the Knick game. Yeah, I saw it. I don't know what you want to get into. He got sick. They wheeled him out in a wheelchair. Some people claim it was the water he drank. I have no idea. Yes, it's the Q spot in West Hampton. I need a few people to come out. Ashley Newman, she's not on yet. Ashley, Miss Clark. Who else can we get out there? Maybe we can get Tawana to the brunch. The brunch on Sunday at the Q spot. All right, so this is what's going on. Good morning, Tawana. I'm going there because I need to make a video. I got a lot of things going on at the Q spot. It's gonna be my little experimental place. We're gonna do the comedy show. The great question is in your title. Is marriage more dangerous than skydiving? Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Oh, gotcha. All right, so one thing at a time, because I gotta stay focused. So that's my spot. Good morning. I'm trying to go to New York Saturday night. Tawana's going to New York Saturday, but it's Sunday. It's Sunday at 1:00. So you got time to recover, girl. You got time to recover. I'll try. Means I doubt if I'm gonna be there, but it's good. I get it. You're gonna be in New York, so you want to get that sleep in. All right. So it's my experimental place. It's a place where we're gonna start doing a comedy show. Sound system's gonna be up to par. We're gonna make that pop. Also, on the 28th of March. Let me make sure. Let me slow down. Relax. Wait a second. Hold on. Give me a chance. On the 28th of March, Friday after dark, I'm the host, the moderator, and there's like 4 panelists. 2 are married, 2 men, 2 women. 2 are married, 2 aren't. We're gonna talk about relationships, and it's just gonna be a open discussion, but it's gonna be fun. Y'all gonna have your little drinky drinks and everything like that. But in order to promote this, I want y'all to join me for brunch on Sunday, 1:00 after church. Tell me if y'all can make it. Let me know if y'all can make it, so I'll tell them what type of table setup that we can have. We're gonna make a little video for Q Spot. We're gonna talk about the brunch. I might have my little microphone hooked up. We're gonna make a little video. We're gonna do a little content. So all y'all that can make it, Nikki White Chocolate, I know that's a trip for you. If you want to make it out there, I'm streaming for church on Sunday. It's Sundays till 1:00. What time your church end? You got the marathon? You still got the marathon church, or they done broke it down in segments? So let me know, Ms. Clark. Let me know, anybody. Asha, I know you're in church too, Asha. If you can make it out to Jersey, West Hampton for the 1:00 brunch. I'm just trying to make some content to promote the spot for them and for me. And then March 28th is an event. Then April 12th is the comedy show. So we're gonna be doing a lot there. Good morning, YouTube. Miss Jeanette, what's really good? Nancy said 1:30. You can I don't at 1:30. Oh, church is at 1:30. Oh, that's a good time. Church is a good time. I feel just numb and a little lost, but my heart hurts. Shelly, you are in our super duper prayers. I can guarantee you, you were in my nightly prayers. I've never experienced a loss like that. I experienced loss of people close to me, and we're here for you. If you just want to get your laugh on, that's all I'm good at. If you want to curse me out, all I'm good at is giving us subjects, and the love that we have for you is immense. So prayers. I know it's cliche, but everyone we lose is in a paradise, away from all this treachery that we have to go through every day. So love you, girl. Jay Black is in the building. Jay Black entered the building. What up, Jay?
What it do?
You had to hustle your mechanic.
Yeah, you know me.
I had to hustle.
Got a Brodium as he walking in.
Anyway, I can get the 3 tires for 4 tires for the price of 1. Anyway, you can do that.
He made me laugh. They said, "Well, let me finish opening up," because I am a little pushy. But yeah, I needed to know what's going on. That's all.
Yeah. I look at you like you crazy. I'm like, dog, sit in your car, smoke a cigarette. Can't make it Sunday, but gonna try and make events. All right, Nikki. Yeah, so we got a brunch I'm doing Sunday. And Shelly, Shelly, I forgot where you at. I don't know if you in Jersey or not. I forgot. You might be in Virginia. I don't know where you at. But we're having a brunch at the Q Spot at 1:00 this Sunday. And I'm trying to get some content just to promote the spot, because March 28th is our first live discussion called Friday After Dark, aka Gender Wars. So we're gonna be in there with the panel March 28th. But this Sunday at 1:00, if I can get a few of y'all to come out, LaShawn, I don't know what you're doing. You can stop over there too. Craig, you can stop by the Q Spot at 1:00 on Sunday.
Lisa, will you be there?
Lisa.
Miss Parker, Miss Clark recruiting.
Oh, Sally's in
Oh, Shelly,
Maryland.
Maryland, down in DMV.
I got some people out in Maryland. Shelly, I got some people out there.
We got. Morning.
What's the fee? It's gonna be minimal, Tawana. The fee is gonna be minimal. It may not be nothing, but it's gonna be minimal. Throw $10 in. I'm pretty sure they're gonna take care. Is it like a free buffet? No, it's not a free buffet, Random Rick. Oh, fuck out
He
of
needs
here.
some incentive. You know how blacks import. Oh well, he white, but you know how people
White.
they need a little incentive. Need something to get them out. What the food looking? What the food do? Is it free parking at least? I ain't trying to pay for parking.
It's free parking. LaShawn said I'll be in Atlanta all weekend. Oh boy, what's going on in Atlanta, Mama? What you got popping in Atlanta?
One of her friends.
Bet you're gonna have less clothes on. What you got going on in Atlanta, girl? Talk to me. Let me know. Is Ellie praying for peace, comfort, and strength for you? Yes, Shelly.
Every day is a journey.
Yeah. How was your weekend?
Nikki.
Hey, Blizzy, how was your weekend?
Weekend, nothing special. We nothing that I can think of off the top of my head. Now that you say that, just family stuff, all that good stuff. Everybody healthy. Everybody woke up, so I can't complain. We were good. Everything good.
So Sunday I was in New York. Me and Claude went to a gaming spot that we're gonna do a comedy show at. She don't talk me into this shit, but we're going for it. Yeah, in New York. It's a small spot. We're only gonna only holds like 70 people, between 50 and 70 people. So we're starting off like that. They giving out foot massages after. No, Random Rick is a damn. This ain't Joe's barbecue foot massage.
You ain't getting no happy ending.
What are you doing, Randall? Grow up.
Queen Born, Morning
Queen Born. We're having brunch at 1 o'clock at a place called the Q Spot in West Hampton. It's right next to Willenboro. The Q Spot. Look it up.
South
See if you
Jersey.
can make it up. South Jersey, 1 o'clock. We're making content for the spot. I'm a video, y'all. So have your cute face on. You ain't got to do nothing dramatic. Just have your cute face on. Whatever you feel comfortable with being in front of a phone. Do that. Rick, they have Joe's Barbecue. What was that? They have Joe's Barbecue catering. So you know the foot massage is going to be popping. Oh, man. Where in New York? 38th. It's in the city. 38th. I'll tell you the exact spot. 38th. It's going to be, that's not till later in April. So I'll keep you abreast on that.
Oh, she wanted the address. Got it.
I will let you know. Maybe not massages, but I'll be coming from church and I can bring some oil to anoint your head. Well, I thank you for the anointing, but the head, pause. We silly here.
She said a Q Spot back massages.
Well,
he said he coming from Dallas. Trin said he gonna shoot down from Dallas if they giving our happy endings.
And Jay, what I'm gonna say it now because I gotta get off. Once we get off, we normally bounce right out. What's your schedule for tomorrow at like 7:30? Because we need to get on the line so we can do this upgrading of the YouTubes and
I got a 5 to 7 2-hour meeting tomorrow.
Well, what is your Thursday then?
Thursday I'm wide open. Thursdays I'm always open.
All right, 7:30 on Thursday. Because I'll be on for work. 7:30 on Thursday. All right, so we can knock all that out. My weekend was fun. I was in New York. We checked out the spot. Then I went across the street and I saw this vintage spot, which is dope. They had like radio T-shirts. I didn't know there was a Hot 97 morning show way before morning shows that I even knew. They were called Howard and Stephanie.
Okay.
And they sell the vintage stuff. Like if you got vintage stuff, Jay Black, if you got a Hot 97 T-shirt, if you got any musical promotional T-shirts, they buy it for money.
What about old CDs? What about CDs?
They got CDs. They can buy CDs, but their merch is crazy. The merch, it's a small boutique. They own 2 spots in the city. So we went across the street and checked that out. The gaming spot has a place downstairs, but it's really a streaming gaming place where you go. They have a bar. No need for me, but it's a dope idea. It's small, just like everything in New York is small. And these cats, the line was crazy on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a membership. And you walk in there, and once you're a member, you can bring your kids in for free. Claude tried to get you to take your son there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he turned 13. I got to call her for real to set this up now because we definitely going to the city. He really wants to go to New York for his 13th birthday. So I definitely got to reach out there.
When's his birthday?
September the 3rd. And that's crazy because it's like the first day of school. So it has to be like a couple days before. Got to figure out the days because it's always beginning of the school year. for him. But
I'm
yeah,
telling you,
he got to go.
I'm telling you, I'm not overhyping Claude's ability to give you the tour of all dog. It's crazy
It
every
just feel
time.
weird getting a tour of the city, like New
It's
York.
not a
Like,
tour, but it's not. You're not with a tour guide. You're going with Claude.
yeah.
Y'all eating, y'all joking, y'all going to places. Everything will be featured
And I gotta pay for everything though, don't I?
for your son.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a ton of promo CDs from my label days. Well, they'll buy CDs, but the merch is what they're looking for. And he does this thing. He goes to Times Square and he buys things off your back that you don't know is worth something. It's a dope idea. And he just comes up to you and says, hey, we sell that jacket. And he'll be like, huh? I say, yeah, we sell that jacket for $200, $150. And he goes like that. Buy it off the back. Jay Black, go to Rise NYC for his birthday.
Now. I don't know what. Oh, that's something on the air. Getting up on a ride in the air. People be falling. I saw somebody they had dinner in the air, and the
That was
thing
in
was
Puerto Rico. I was in Puerto Rico.
I still don't do stuff.
8-ball jackets. Random Rick. 8-ball jackets.
8-ball jacket.
What's it? Averex? Averex?
Averex.
Yeah, those
Averex.
jackets. They got them. They got crazy little stuff that I almost bought. Then let me give you this story. Before we get there, I'm a person who hasn't shopped the way I used to shop. Shopping used to be something was almost shopping. It was alcohol and then shopping. This was the alcohol, then shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get the itch, it's something. What up, Ryan? It's crazy. So I went into this place and I was looking around, real trendy stuff. It was all stuff that I would wear on stage. And me and Claude were looking, right?
Okay.
And I took these pants out. I was like, these are dope. The tag said $1,000. And I said, what?
For what?
The fuck are you talking about? And Claude said, Mike, we're in the fashion district. I said, 1,000? There were some overalls that were super trendy. They was $900. And by the time we got, and then I told Claude, I said, this is the type of place that brainwashes you when you start coming here, that when you get down to still an expensive price, it starts making you think this is cheap. And it did it within 15 minutes. I said, Claude, right here, this shirt's only $275. $275.
Okay.
For a shirt.
Because it's vintage?
No, this is a different place. That wasn't the vintage. This is a different place. This is the high-end place. Jay, you have a blast with Claudia. Tell her to take you to the lounge, a pizza spot under the one train around 50th Street. It's so cool. Rise NYC is an interactive experience about NYC history. I'm telling you, there's so much to do in New York City. It's crazy.
It said 30 feet in the air, fly over New York. As soon as I saw it in the air, I'm good in New York. But only 270.
Only 200. That was the cheap. Then I saw some New Balance. That was the only cheap thing we saw that was in range. Was $150, but they were dope. They were olive green.
So needless to say, you didn't buy anything.
No, I didn't buy anything. I could have, but I didn't. I didn't want to do that. I need the whole outfit, including sneakers. No, Jeanette, it was just the motherfucking pants. It was just the shorts were $400.
Yeah, I'm good.
I said, Claude said, "There's no recession in this city." I said, "Fucking no." Fucking no. Tawana said it's a virtual Disney.
Oh, virtual. Okay.
It's a virtual Disney World. Right. That's hot. Shit, I might be out there with y'all. 1K will buy me 5 years worth of clothes. Random Rick. I don't know about 5 years.
Yeah,
but I get what you're saying. It can get me through half a winter. But I don't spend money anymore. I don't really spend money on stuff like that. Putting in, hey, my name is Nancy, and I'm a shopaholic. My shoe game is on point. People come up to me in church to see what I have on, 4 inches or higher. Oh shit, Nancy. I'm old, but I'm sexy from the ankle down. Oh man.
Okay, Nancy. Out here showing out in church.
Let them know, Nancy. Anyway, don't forget the Q spot if you can make brunch Sunday at 1 o'clock. If you get there at 1:30, that's fine. We're gonna be there for a little bit. Miss Clark, bring a friend, bring somebody. Craig, bring your ass out. Those around there. I just need a few people, maybe 3 or 4 people to be out there. We can rock out, make some content so we can promote the Q spot. All right. Tracy Morgan, I don't know what happened, fell out. They had to take him out in a wheelchair. Front row tickets at the Knicks game. I don't know. Some people say the water got him sick. I don't know what happened.
Oh, something going on in the water in the city?
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
that.
I
Oh, okay.
have no idea. These
How
are
could
just
water cause a nosebleed or face bleed or whatever it was?
I don't know what happened to him, dog.
Oh.
I have no idea. So I guess prayers go out to Tracy. I ain't got a clue. So, all right. So today's topic, and I got a few lies detected, is marriage more dangerous than skydiving? I got this lawyer on here that I found on TikTok, and I got 2 parts of his story. I have the craziest prenup that he ever took part negotiating. Trent said that he's diabetic. Oh, okay. So that could have been it. It could
That makes sense.
he might not be following his diet correctly. Who knows? It could be a gang. It could be a gang of stuff. So we'll see what happens. Let me get to the marriage part. This is his comment on marriage. Is there a lies detected here? Is this really a lies detected? Is this a lies detected?
It's time for action. Yeah.
Thanks you for joining the Takeover Legends. It's time for No Lies Detected.
Right here.
Facts. Marriage is overwhelmingly unsuccessful. It is way more dangerous than skydiving. Yes, you die from the skydiving, but the chances of a catastrophic skydiving incident is like 0.0003, and one where you die is 0.00001. It's like very limited, the chances of dying from skydiving. Whereas the chances of divorce, again, 56% divorce rate. How many stay together who are unhappy and they just stay together because they don't give up half their stuff or for religious reasons or whatever? This is a technology with an unbelievably bad failure rate.
Do more people die from marriage or skydiving?
I think more people wish they were dead from marriage than skydiving. I think most people's sense of self, many people's sense of self dies as part of an unhappy marriage. Like, it's not a question of will you die. It's that you're alive and not living your life in a way that's enjoyable or in a way that's authentic to who you are. And I think a lot of people are doing that as a function of the choice that they made of marriage. When someone says, I'm getting married, why is it impolite to say, why? Why? You're about to do something incredibly dangerous that fails so much of the time. Why not just say, why? I'm not saying, why would you do that? It's stupid. I'm saying, why? Because most people's answer doesn't make any sense. First of all, you're not even allowed to ask the question why. If anything, if you don't say, oh my God, that's so great, you have intimacy issues.
No lies.
One of my best friends at the time when I got married the first time, we were in a car. We went to a tuxedo fitting and we were in a car. And he asked me that. My answer was horrendous. He was the only person. His full name was Olali.
Okay, Craig.
No lies detected. Well, I called him Deli. He had a long name. Olali. I think it was Olali Day or something like that. He was an artist, fantastic artist, like amazing artist. I've lost touch with him obviously, but he was in the wedding, and my answer was why. He said, why you get married?
Why?
He was the only person.
Anyone? Why?
Because this has nothing to do with the person I married. This is not on her. I did not want to get married at 24 years old. Ms. Parker said he's tainted. No, but Ms. Parker, he's not tainted. He's a lawyer, so he sees this all the time. And my answer was horrible. Skydiving, people know the risk. Marriage, you're taking a risk. You're taking a risk also, but you don't know the outcome. No, obviously you don't. But you know the numbers.
Preach the Sean.
You know them numbers. But my answer was horrendous. Because I didn't have an answer. Yes, Daryl Scott. He was in the wedding. And I was just married. Everybody wanted, that was the plan everybody had.
You get married.
Now, the good thing of that is that it did help with my comedy career and it helped start.
Gave you a lot of material.
No, it started it. It started the. If it wasn't for her going to NYU and me following it along, like the loser that I was.
You're not a loser when you follow your partner, your spouse.
I know. I was just working. I was working. I had a job seated by my car, and I have a system in it. And because she went to NYU, that's why I went to a comedy club. We went to a comedy club together. I watched, and that's when I said I'm going to be a comedian. So God has a plan. We had fun at the reception. No, the reception was popping. I was sad when y'all were leaving. I was like, where y'all going?
Marriage or wedding? People get it effed up.
Yeah. So that question, why? I don't think that's a bad question to ask somebody why. If you're close to that person, if you're just getting invited, you're just cool with that person, you ain't got to ask why. But why? If I would have asked you before, I didn't know you the first time you got married. If I'd asked you before, you probably would have said the same thing. What would you been your answer? Like, Lady Q, you married Lady Q? Yeah, if I would have been like, Jay, why? You like, we getting married. Even though I think you just told me we married. I don't even think Jay said we getting married. I think by the time Jay told me, he said, yo, I'm married. I'm not sure. I was drinking. Why did you get married?
For some people will say
I'm
they
not
get
asking
married.
about some people. I'm not asking. We're not going to do this every day. We're not going to do this every day.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm giving you an answer. Some people will say they get married because they know they have someone. Listen, they have someone that's really good that they want to be with, but they don't want to get married, but the other person does. So they do it to satisfy that person because it's not worth losing that person. So they get married for them to make them happy and whole, because ultimately it's helping them and it's good for their union. So some people do it for the other person, not because they need to be married. Did that make sense?
It doesn't make sense because you never answered. Why did you? I'm asking you.
If I said because she wanted to, would that change something?
I'm asking. That would be an answer.
Yeah. Okay.
Because she wanted to.
That would be an answer. Yeah.
That's an answer. That's all we want. We want an answer. If you take a premarital counseling, that's the first question they ask you. Let me tell you something, Ms. Clark. The Pastor Wallace sat down with me and the person I got married said, "Are you sure?"
And what did you say?
No, I forget what I said. I remember that question. I remember he looked at us like this. Are you sure? You sure you want to go along with this? I wanted to ask my sister why her first marriage. I think I was the only one who was like, but he is gay. Though.
So she picked up traits of like, he got a little sugar and everything.
Wait, your sister was married twice? I didn't know she was married twice. Yup, Craig, you get the representation.
Oh, because Craig said, what did Craig go ahead? He said you never know a person until you start living with them. And that's when the real person emerges. It's only so long you can pretend. So Craig, like, he needs to shack up. We need to spend a quality, good 5 solid years together, and then we can figure out if we want to get married. Got to see what it look like. Good morning, Ash.
I agree. What up? I agree that living together, but I don't think you actually have to officially move out and live together. I think if you spend 3 to 4 days overnight a week, you can start figuring out.
Yeah, you can figure some things out, but it is different when you.
If you stay there every week, Monday through Thursday.
No, because you got to out. You get tired, you can leave. You can just dip. Whereas in the marriage, you can't just dip.
But do you see? You needed a break, and that's the red flag. There goes the red flag. When you can't wait to go home, that's a red flag.
It reminds me of Shirley Ralph. Remember, and her, she said how they live in separate states. It works for them. Yeah, it's separate. That just seems odd. But yeah, you saying needing a break is a red flag, is what you're saying.
It means that this might just understand that there ain't gonna be, once you move in, there ain't gonna be no out. There ain't gonna be nowhere to go. And them hotels get expensive. I disagree. The real person emerges when you get divorced. Okay, well, we can't.
Somebody got nasty. I guess they got nasty.
We got to. But then it's over. Yes, she married twice. Second one is much better. Married 16 years and has a freshman in high school. I didn't know she got married the first time. Who she get married to? Did I ever meet the gay guy?
Rick said ain't jumping out no plane.
I would welcome a marriage where we live separately. Yeah, I mean, we at that age where all it is as long as y'all committed and ain't no cheating going on. It's just a different version of it. If I get married again, I need to live separately. Everybody talking about living
Wow.
separately.
They want to be married, but want to be separate. Yeah, but if the other person don't want the separately, marriage is tricky, I guess.
Shit, I forgot about that. 1 o'clock on Tuesday. Damn. Forgot about that. The I need a break is a code for I don't want to deal with whatever is going on at that moment. Yeah, that's a. I don't know much. That's why marriages should be have renewals like driver's license.
As much as we laugh, that could be something, right? You got to renew it. If you don't renew it, it's null and void. Like it's just done. I'm not renewing in 5 years. I guess you get 10 years for a passport. So is it 5 years for a marriage? 10 years for it gotta be renewed. That's hilarious. Oh, that's a good one.
I would like to live with them for 2 weeks out the month. Yeah, two straight weeks for a little bit. I think it's got to be daily because if you only do it 2 weeks out the month, you got too much of a break. You got to make sure you got to come back on Monday. It's like a job. You got to make sure you come back on Monday. You're there Monday through Thursday, and you got to come back on Monday. You shouldn't even have that long a break. Actually, you should only have the Saturday and Sunday. You should be there on Friday. Saturday, Sunday, you go home, and Monday you come back. No, you didn't meet him. Didn't miss nothing. We almost brawled the day before the wedding. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
I told him I was going to beat him like a real man. Not that he knows what that is. Jesus.
Damn, Miss Clark, Nancy, they taking shots. I guess it ended bad. It ended bad.
God.
Yeah, they was flipping. They flipped stuff. Oof. That's a lot. I felt it.
Yes. Shirley, Ralph and her husband have been married for years. He lives here. Yeah, he lives here in Philly. She lives in LA. Hey, whatever works. Whatever works. But I think a lot of people, now some people
just bring the money on Mondays. Good.
Some people are worried about prenups. Some people are worried about losing their money. And that's a valid. That's a valid. Being married and living separate will never work. Well, Daryl said it never worked because Daryl needs somebody to watch his ass.
No, but that prenup, you said that's scary, but there's a lot of people that get offended just for being asked. If we're supposed to be together forever, why would we need a prenup? And then some people say, hey, we have to protect ourselves. We think we're going to be together forever. We hope. But if something went awry, we need to both be protected.
Yeah,
but they don't want to hear
it. We got car insurance.
We
got car insurance. We don't plan on crashing our car. But we got car insurance. Need a prenup. He is an elected official in Philly. So Jay, that's funny you brought up the prenup. So this same lawyer has one of the craziest prenups one of the craziest prenups he ever had to take part in it. Now, I want y'all, before y'all jump through the phone, listen to the entire prenup. Think about this. Okay, I'm
gonna think. I'm listening. I'm gonna think.
Women, think.
Oh, women. Okay.
Women, think. This is the prenup right here.
Prenup I've ever seen, which was enforceable, had a provision that said that for every 10 pounds the wife gained in the marriage, she would lose $10,000 a month in alimony. He was very concerned that she was going to become less attractive and he was going to become more wealthy. So his solution to this was in the prenuptial agreement. He wanted a clause that said if they divorced, she was going to get like $70,000 a month for alimony. But for every 10 pounds she gained from the date of marriage, she would forfeit $10,000 a month worth of alimony. And it was designed to sort of create an incentive that she would remain thin. And that was enforceable. Meaning they tried to challenge and set aside that provision. And the court said, this is a disgusting provision. I don't know why you married this person, but it's enforceable.
Now stop stopping it right there. Y'all have wait a second. Don't put a comment up. Wait. All right, calm down. Here we go.
Contract. The two of you signed it, and you had a right to sign it, and you agreed to these rules, and they may be ridiculous rules, but you agreed to them, and you have a right to do that. I think it's a kind of love. I think it's a form of love. Is it a form of love I'd be interested in? No, I think it's very shallow in some ways. There's something very honest about it. I mean, you can't argue with the fact that there's something very upfront about it. He was making very clear and putting in writing, here's the value you bring to this relationship. I consider your physical appearance vitally important to this relationship. And by the way, don't skip the other side of that equation. She was going to get $70,000 a month. That's a very impressive number. So I think she also understood there was a value to be attached to him as well. Is it something I would be interested in on either side of that equation? No. But do I have a right to say to someone that's not love? I don't think I have a right to say that to someone. I think that if this is an economy the two of you have agreed on, you know, as a lawyer, see, my job as a lawyer is not to look, like, I don't look at it that way. I look at the engineering of it. So like, if I'm representing her in that transaction, all I could think is, okay, so we're going to want her baseline weight to be as high as possible. So I'm going to want her to have pennies in her pockets at the day we sign the prenup, because you'd have to establish a baseline, right? Because if you say gaining 10 pounds, you'd have to establish a baseline weight on the date of the marriage. So if I'm her, I want that to be as high as possible. So I'm going to be putting pennies in my pockets and eating as many cheeseburgers as I can before the weigh-in. Now, we're getting divorced. I'm going to be like a wrestler. I'm going to be in the sauna. I'm going to be sweating as much as I can. I'm going to take diuretics. I'm going to eat nothing but like grilled vegetables for a week or two, you know? I'm going to take off every ounce of clothing I can because I want to minimize my weight. This is why lawyers don't get invited to parties, because that's how we analyze problems. Like, I didn't hear that and go, what is the nature of their coupling? I looked at it and I went, oh, I could play with that. I could, whoever I'm representing in that transaction, I could figure out a way to, you know, kind of make that work.
Listen. All right.
Creative, strategic. I love it.
Now, I guess you don't do the weigh-in until the divorce takes place.
The final weigh-in.
So you know, you'd have to make that if you're a dude and you'd have to make that divorce happen fast. Because if it drags out for 4 or 5 months,
it's given the time to
it gives time for her to break it down
for that surgery.
20, 30 pounds. You could do the Ozempic. No, he didn't say anything about sex. He said the weight. For every 10 pounds you gain, you lose $10,000. And like he said, it's $70,000 a month. That shit would keep me fit. I'm okay.
She said, as long as we added the same. So LaShawn wants $10,000 for every 10 pounds. She want another 10,000 that he gained. So she's trying to offset it.
That's not the prenup.
That wasn't a prenup. That wasn't
a prenup.
That wasn't it.
That's a good try. He gave her an incentive to stay in great physical health. Absolutely.
I like that word. That's how you can look at it. That was an incentive. This is what captured me. This is how you reel me in. I need you to stay this way because I didn't marry the new person. I married this person, your representative. So you need to stay that way if you want this cash. Wow. Okay.
Yup. Eat before the weigh-in. Now, unless it's because of health reasons, our hormones, pre-menopause, menopause, etc. We have no control over that. No, you do have control. Like, there are people who've gone through menopause and then gained 50 pounds.
No, she's saying if there's some health reasons why.
Oh, there's health reasons. Well, yeah, hormones, whatever. You have to go to a physical. Now, my she's a dumbass for signing it. The way my mental and body is set up with the pre-menopause. Let me tell you, if it's $70,000 a month,
you'll figure out a way to hold that weight down.
Ozempic, here I come.
As soon as you start having troubles in the marriage, let me start working on this.
Let me start working on it.
Because I already know where this is heading.
This is the most TikTok life I've ever seen. Nice tattoos, buddy, that he had to show. Yeah, I saw the tattoos. It don't matter. Doesn't mean he's not a dope lawyer. He is one hell of a lawyer. I'm not mad at him. No control over that. Some
of the health issues.
You do the weigh-in before the wedding, and then if they divorce, she does the fight or quick weight loss method. There's ways around it. Like he said, there's ways around it. He wants to control her body. No, he wants to control he wants to control what he looks like or what he's looking at or what he wants to keep what he's attracted. Listen, what if both parties had to sign it? That would be an incentive for y'all both to stay in shape. First of all, if y'all got that, if either one of y'all got that type of money, I'm staying in shape regardless. But that's an incentive that's superficial.
That's not an incentive.
That's not an incentive. That's superficial as fuck. Doesn't take into illness. But that's what you need the lawyer for. You got to have a lawyer to present that.
Who that didn't gain weight during menopause?
There are people who go. I'm not saying they didn't gain weight, but they lost it. Are they planning to have children? Is there a clause for pregnancy? I don't know, Asha. Shout out to Asha. Put the pic up on Facebook. Shout out to Asha. Let me give her a round of applause.
Asha updating. You showing out shit. It's spring. Spring again. All right, Random Rick.
I'm out in these church streets. I mean, heck, she gained 20 pounds and still got 50K a month. Maybe she just did the math. Could be. That guy has a skewed take on marriage due to what he does. Well, I mean, you can say it is. Or you could say, in your case, Ms. Parker, that might not be the reality. But for millions of people, that's the reality that a divorce is going to come. Did he check her mother out first? Oh, man.
You try to get an idea of what she gonna look like when she get older.
Don't blame the mama. You can still eat healthy. You can still be active. You be seeing these athletes, their parents don't be looking all in shape, and they be world class athletes.
But if somebody let themselves go, could you fall out of love with them? I guess you could, because that ain't the person you fell for. I mean, I guess that's why he has that clause. He want to make sure that he still feels the same when he looks at her. You come in and look like Mama June, or like, I don't know, whoever, coming in looking, you changed, and that ain't what I married. That's interesting. I never even thought about that.
I have said this forever, y'all. Couples that gain weight together and lose weight together stay together. I'm telling you.
Stacey.
I'm
a
telling
trophy
you.
wife. Jeanette said he just want a trophy wife.
No, he just wanted his wife to look good. He wanted the way he met her.
But they're gonna say, well, when we met, we was 20. Now we 50. It's 30 years ago. Of course, I'm going to gain weight from my 20s.
You can gain 50. You can gain 20 pounds.
You just gonna get 50.
You get 50K a month. But they're athletes, no comparison. People, we really gonna give ourselves the excuse on the reason that you got to be an athlete to get yourself in shape. Now, medical conditions, you would have to have your lawyer negotiate that.
Happy weight, LOL.
And you watch the happy weight. Stop being so happy. Slow it down.
Men, we are visual.
Women divorce men because they become sick and can no longer provide the way they used to. It is disgusting. Actually, if a man or a woman has given you the best years, you stay till the end.
Okay, Craig. No matter what.
I don't know, Craig. Put Craig's thing back up there. Put Craig's thing back up there. If a man or woman has given you their best years, you stay till the end. Chances are, that's what I would do. But I can't fault somebody for being like, I only got so many years on this planet, and I really don't feel like being with you. I can't fault somebody for controlling the years they got on this planet on how they want to do it. I agree with you. But I can't fault people for saying, nah, I'm not happy. This is not what I want to be. And y'all can call it vanity or whatever, but we're all vain. We're all vain in shit we do. We all got vanity going on. What's next? I'm staying married regardless of weight because I love the person, not their size. Well, that's beautiful. I think we have a lot of people on here. I just can't critique somebody who goes, part of the reason I loved you was because of this. There are people like Craig said earlier. There are people who be like, part of the reason I loved you was because of the lifestyle you provided. And when you can no longer provide the lifestyle, that was one of you got to be honest with what it was they were attracted to. I don't know about a skewed view. He had his first hand knowledge. I wonder how many pastors would agree. Like he's not going to have an old man belly in 20 years. Well, if that's why, if you sign, and
don't forget he going bald. So the bill bald. You signed it.
You had to put that in the prenup. You can't go bald. Yeah, my lawyer would debunk that prenup if I gain weight because of health reasons. But you better put that in the stipulations beforehand. I would rather him telling me straight. I mean, the honesty part is true, y'all. Like he's not hiding this. You know how people go into stuff and don't tell the whole story? Because the truth, man, y'all gonna believe, man. People don't want to hear the truth. The truth is overrated. People don't want to hear the truth. People do not want to hear it. I just thought that was interesting, man. I see. All right, it's all good. So I watched this guy. So today I'm gonna share, y'all. Today I'm gonna share, Jay. Today I'm gonna share.
We gonna okay. We're gonna have some honest moments, Michael Sean. This is an open space. We tell people all the time. Be honest, no judgment, free zone.
Let me read this. Craig said, did you see the story of the man whose wife was in a nursing home with dementia and he would walk 7 miles every day to and from the nursing home till death do we part? That is beautiful.
Wow. Why you gotta walk though?
I guess he didn't have a vehicle. And I think that's a great story. I think that is somebody who was dedicated. But once again, I can't be mad at the person who moved on in their life. I ain't been there.
What you want to share? I want to know what you want. This is your therapy. I want to hear this.
I have shared this in private to people.
Okay.
New York. This is a tough thing to actually being from New York, and I rep New York. I rep New York teams. I work in New York on Monday. I've worked in New York a lot of years. And I've never just come out and said this. But I'm going to say it today. But this gentleman, I'm going to give him credit. This gentleman made it possible for me to have the courage to come out and say something blatantly against New York City. And not native New Yorkerism or ism or something. Now I might get voided.
They might take your New York card. Okay.
My New York card might be taken. I'm such a punk. I'm going to let him say it first. Go ahead, you say it.
Yo, it's strictly for New Yorkers and New Yorkers alone. This is a very hot take. I know some New Yorkers are going to get on the top of my head for this. But I don't give a fuck. Somebody has to say it. Get rid of the Timbs. Timbs are trash. They're fucking trash. Don't get me wrong, for a large majority of my life, I was wearing Timbs. I was only wearing them because it was a New York thing to do. I was fitting in with the crowd. But let's be real, them shits is trash. One, they don't keep your feet warm. Well, I'm putting on boots that you can't keep my toes warm. Why the fuck my little toe about to fall off because I'm wearing Timbs? For style? For fashion? What am I doing this for? They're not comfortable. There's no padding on the inside. It ain't nothing. It's just leather and whatever the fuck. They're not the easiest to walk in for two reasons. There's a specific way you gotta lace up Timbs if you're gonna wear them. And that specific way does not allow me to keep the boot on my foot if I move too fast. Let's be real, this is New York. At some point, we're gonna have to run really, really fast away from something. You gonna get away in Timbs? Man, fuck out of here. Two, it's hard to walk in them because you gotta have the strength of Thor in your toes to bend the toe forward. They're made for construction. It's to protect your toes, I get that. So why the fuck are we wearing it to the club? They not even waterproof, bro. Like, what the fuck I'm supposed to wear in the snow? Snow getting inside the boot? What the shit's not comfortable? They're also not warm. There's no insulation. You could tighten them up as tight as you want to. Air is still gonna get through. Why the fuck we wearing this, New York? Come on, we better than this now. Come on. Who we keeping these Timbs on for? You letting the dead influence you. Y'all letting the dead peer pressure you, man. This is some shit we did back in the days, and I get it. We New Yorkers, but nah, we gotta let that shit go. That shit, and it don't look good. Y'all be looking doofy as fuck with them shits on now. Hot take. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I've been saying this for years. I have a fresh pair of Timbs. And last year, I wore them. And I was going to a comedy club. I took them, bitch. I had enough. I took them off. Matter of fact, my cousin Claude was with me. We're in Brooklyn. I took them off, and I threw them in the trunk, and I said, I've had it.
Had a revelation. I'm done.
I'm done. Why am
I'm
I
not
doing
dealing with
this?
this.
Well, they switched Timbs up as soon as we started wearing them because before that they were work boots. They were made better. Man, LaShawn, they were never made better. I've been had these problems with Timbs. I can't do this with Timbs no more. I threw them in the trunk. I can bring them down right now. There are no scuffs on them. They are perfect. Them heavy ass boots. First of all, they make your feet hurt. They make your feet hurt. Either they're too loose and you got to carry them around.
Because you ain't got them tied up tight. You got them all cool. You ain't running in them.
You can't tie them up tight and look cool. You look doofy.
You look goofy. Tied up Timbs. Choking you. Choking your ankles.
Doing that. And the funny thing about, the ones that were comfortable, lugs were more comfortable. But you couldn't wear lugs because if you wore lugs, people who really knew would clown you. Oh, he got the lugs on.
Brandon Rick said he switched up to his lugs. He could care less now. He don't care no more.
I used to be like, wow, the lugs feel so much better, but they lugs. They was the one. That's when you couldn't afford. Word on the street, you can't afford the Timbs. You got the lugs. Look at him working the lugs. I'm still wearing my butters year round. They're not butters. They hurt your feet. Stop making them feel.
And the girls, they smaller. They look dope. What are you talking about? It's stylish.
Them
can't give up your Timbs.
big ass, bulky boots be like,
You're funny. I didn't know where you was going. I thought you was going to say about the Eagles or liking football. I didn't know. He said Timbs losing his knee.
This shit is horrible. I was so brainwashed. By my New York bias that when I was in New York on a regular basis, I wore Timbs in the summertime with my shorts. You're crazy, LaShawn. You ain't never wear a man's Tim. They are the most uncomfortable shoe I've ever put on in my life. J Black's wore Timbs before. He knows they ain't comfortable.
Yeah, they're not, yeah.
You don't put your feet in.
Up. I think
you don't
after
put your feet in and go, oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I left them back in the day. Used to have that race, got to keep them clean. You got his work involved too.
Dude, how do you have a boot that can crease? A Tim can crease, yo. You can, and if you wear Tims too much, you see the heels start messing up. And they do not wear you can't wear colored Tims. You can't even wear the black Tims. Some people rock the black Tims for a while. Some people put some red Tims on.
Why do folks care so much about what people think of their clothes, Mike?
Who you talking to? I told y'all half the shit y'all wore. If nobody could see it, you wouldn't wear it. I told y'all half the cars we drive, we only buy it because people can see it. No big ass if your feet aren't boats. My feet ain't boats. Exactly. Tims are so 90s. They're clunky. They hurt your feet. I know, Asha. You have to walk like a duck. Can't wear a boot in inclement weather. And then to top it all off, you're supposed to wear a boot in the snow and they stain. You got to spray stuff to actually protect them.
Facts. You got to keep them scuff clean and the all that. No stain, don't be dripping no syrup. Man, somebody drip some syrup or something, some sticky. Ooh, it's over.
Random Rick, I got a whole joke on stage. I talk about Skechers. First time I put some Skechers on, I could not believe I could not believe the heavenly feeling, the clouds from heaven that my feet moved into.
Comfort over style.
And I still ain't bold enough to wear them on stage. I gotta get me another pair because I left them in Texas. I gotta get another pair to wear on stage because I got a whole 15 minutes about
You're
Skechers.
not wearing Skechers on. Skechers is
yes,
not in
I am.
style. My mom said yesterday Skechers is about to be in style. That's the new trend. I said, ain't nobody wearing Skechers. I said, who said
They
that? She
got
said, I
some
said it.
dope
I said,
Skechers.
they're not. They're
They
not.
got
There's
dope
zero.
Skechers.
Zero chance.
Dope Skechers. Oh, you're out of it. You haven't seen. I've already seen people wearing them.
Zero chance that people rocking Skechers. They going hanging out. They going to the Q spot.
Yeah.
They going to the comedy shows and the concerts and nah.
Dog, them New Balances that everybody's wearing, nobody was wearing the New Balances. They were in style in the 90s, then they left style, then they came back in style. I'm telling you, I'm wearing Skechers on stage. The comfort on my feet are ridiculous. Oh, what was that? I never purchased what? She said, I never purchased a pair of Timbs. Nope, not me. And the crazy part is people actually fought one another if you stepped on them. Just dumb.
That's a big deal. Stepping on somebody's Timbs. That
You spend $160, sometimes close to $200 on some Timbs, some boots that are supposed to keep your feet warm. And I have never shoveled the snow in them because I know they don't make no sense. My feet gonna be in pain while I'm shoveling the snow. But you have to protect high as Uggs too. They're supposed to be winter boots.
The Uggs. He said Skechers are trending in
Skechers
2025.
are trending. When I get these Skechers, this is gonna be hilarious when I put these things on stage.
Oh, Jeanette said they had 23. There's no way. You're gonna have me start looking at Skechers, but there's no way I'm wearing them.
Some dope ass Skechers. I rock them. Stacey D, let them know.
Yeah, you rock them to work. You're not rocking them on your
they got
events.
fly ass Skechers. I got a whole catalog that I've been looking at. Why must it be in style for you to wear it? Come on, Miss Clark. You know.
Yeah.
Why you got that fan when you dancing?
I like my felines I got. I remember people was clowning me. I still was rocking them. I went through a feline phase, some years ago, and until my daughter just kept digging in me too much. I
got a whole feline sweatsuit I wore on stage.
I like they crispy. They like so what? But yeah. They ate comfort. Yeah, people. They are comfortable for work.
Wear your Skechers, my bunk with people. No, I'm aware because it's hilarious. Because the whole thing I do on stage, let your feet be happy. They're so comfortable.
Not bunk though. I ain't heard bunk. That was bunk was the 90s too. Bunk with people.
Bunk that. They just did. We waste so much money on trends instead of spending money on fashion, which lasts longer. Money on fashion, which lasts longer. That polls the ages of people who wear Skechers. But yeah, the colors are crazy. Why not? I'm telling you, Skechers he just hasn't seen. He's seen the Skechers that he sees the older folks wearing when they walking around the neighborhood. He ain't seen it. Yes, Mike, you gonna have hecklers. No, but I'm addressing him because I'm telling you the whole story.
Dunks or J's.
And they ain't even selling the way they used to sell. Dunks and J's.
I'm just
That's why I said JB, it was from back in the 90s, just like those tips.
Bunk that.
I ain't even looking at your feet when you're on stage. What you looking at?
A person was detected.
LaShawn said she bought some BKs. No, she didn't.
No, the British Knights. British Knights. Now, those weren't bad. Those didn't hurt your feet. A lot of people got on British Knights. You don't even know they're British Knights. That's what's crazy. A lot of people don't even know they're British Knights. Get them before the price goes up. Facts on facts. Not the BKs. I had to. I had to break it. I can't. I can't do it no more. I can't live this lie. I can't. And they take up a bunch of space no matter where you put them in your closet. They take a bunch of space up. Them two bulky 18-wheeler trucks sitting in your closet, or you put them up, or you can't even fit them when you put the little organizer for your shoes and you get the rack. You can't even fit them bitches on there. That depends on the crowd. If it's a crowd of 50 plus, we got on Skechers or comfy shoes. It don't matter what the crowd is. You can't care what the crowd is. I don't care if they're 30-year-olds in there. I'm rocking these joints. I just ain't I just been bored. I just
Red
been
Alert,
lazy.
DJ Red Alert. He's still rocking his
British
British Knight. Okay.
detected.
Okay.
Skechers had been the thing. It's just like Honda. Yeah, when they first came out, it was a slow start, but now people all want them. Oh yeah, it's all right. I picked up some N1 hot tops a little while back, LaShawn. They got some N1 hot tops. I ain't mad at you. Damn, Tim. Certain things I just don't understand why we rock them. Don't understand why we rock them. Now I don't like wearing pants that are bagging off my butt, but I like comfort. I like baggy stuff. Now I wear tight shirts, but I need the tight shirts. I need the tight shirts with the feel. They don't feel like it's tight. Man, we used to wear Timbs with them heavy ass Levi jeans. What were we thinking, dog? Your lower body literally had to be a football player to wear them heavy ass Levi jeans with some heavy ass Timbs. No wonder why people were in a bad mood.
You're funny.
Fuck out of here with that. Anyway, that was my truth. I wanted to share my truth with y'all real quick.
No, I'm glad you shared.
Let me see what else I got.
The lies detected.
Oh. And now, my friends from the lawyer friend, yes, it is time. We've done this before, but this is a different angle. It's time for another lies.
It's time for action. Yeah.
Thanks you for joining the Takeover Legends. It's time for No Lies Detected.
Right here.
Controversial opinion is that the most important thing in people's lives and their greatest accomplishment should not be their children. I find that logic very strange. Because if you say the most important, greatest thing I ever did in my life was having children, well, is then the greatest and most important thing your children ever did going to be having children? And is the greatest thing their children ever did is having children? Because that's the ideology of a virus or a cancer cell. Like, it's not like growth for the sake of growth for the sake of growth. Like, I think there has to be a higher, nobler purpose to life than reproduction.
Y'all hear him. Y'all did not hear him.
Controversial opinion is that the most important thing in people's lives and their greatest accomplishment should not be their children. I find that logic very strange. Because if you say the most important, greatest thing I ever did in my life was having children, well, is then the greatest and most important thing your children ever did going to be having children? And is the greatest thing their children ever did is having children? Because that's the ideology of a virus or a cancer cell. Like, it's not like growth for the sake of growth for the sake of growth. Like, I think there has to be a higher, nobler purpose to life than reproduction.
Y'all in here. Random Rick got mad. I ain't never seen Random Rick get kicked up. It's raising your kids, not just having him, you fuck, and trying to build generational wealth. I ain't never seen you get ticked off.
Right? His Clark said no lies detected.
Clark said no lies detected. Oh, yeah. Rick mad at this. Go ahead, Rick.
My most controversial opinion is that the most important thing in people's lives and their greatest accomplishment should not be their children. I find that logic very strange. Because if you say the most important, greatest thing I ever did in my life was having children, well, is then the greatest and most important thing your children ever did going to be having children? And is the greatest thing their children ever did is having children? Because that's the ideology of a virus or a cancer cell.
The most important thing.
The greatest accomplishment in your life, though. That's a deep question in itself. Because
Children, Jay. Is that your greatest accomplishment in life? Because all you did was fuck.
is it birth? Is they going with giving birth? Because that's like a miracle. Is, you know, is life changing? You can. That's the greatest thing closest to death is giving birth or whatever. Is that where they're going with that? Maybe.
I want to Google.
But Sean said it's subjective. So why does the mentality do people care about children as a statement for like failures?
So why does the mentality do for people who can't have children? Will that statement feel like failures? I don't know. I don't know. That's what I wanted to look up. That's a hold on. Let me.
You're doing your research. Do some
Hold on.
research.
I wanted to look something up real quick. I wanted to look something up.
He can't tell someone else to think wasn't their greatest accomplishment. What? He can't tell someone else not to think, oh, pre-curriculum is their greatest. Is it? What is your greatest accomplishment? That's a deep question in itself if you sit back and think about it, but sticking with you where you're going with this.
No, that's good. He can't tell someone else not to think that procreation wasn't their greatest accomplishment. Hey, he just did.
You did. Mike said all you did was have intercourse.
That's all you did.
You literally had intercourse. So that's your greatest accomplishment.
Some of y'all didn't even do it on purpose.
It's a mistake. And you don't even remember. Don't even remember half the night.
I don't even remember how it happened.
Giving birth is a life. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's where they're going, what Jeanette said. Because it's like life for like maybe that's what he's going. Maybe. Some people can't have kids though, then what?
Well, but that's what I'm saying. So if how is that your great? It's a great accomplishment. However, it's not my greatest. Okay, Ms. Clark, what is your greatest accomplishment? Well, guess what happens if everyone don't have children? Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. I get it, Rick. I get we need it. He's entitled to his opinion. And my opinion is that he has mommy issues and he hates women. Most men wouldn't say having kids is their greatest accomplishment. So I feel like he's speaking of women. No, I know dudes. Y'all always, I love it that y'all separate everything with men and women.
Man,
I know dudes who think their biggest accomplishment is having kids. You could adopt, Coco said. You could adopt. He's not telling them not to. He's questioning why they're saying it. And I definitely did way more than have sex to have my children. I mean, but in order for them to be here, this really all you did to have them.
Yeah, intercourse. The sperm met the egg and bam.
Yeah, that's all you did. A bunch of sperm didn't make it. And a few.
But maybe she's talking about taking epidural and pushing and going through labor. Maybe that's what they're talking about.
Why y'all coming at the lawyer just because he got a view?
Yeah, the lawyer. What?
Okay. So when people say their greatest accomplishment was getting a degree, bachelor's, master's, does that downplay others who haven't gotten one? No, LaShawn, very good point. Very good point.
Somebody went through 4 or 5 years of school and they got their degree. That's their greatest accomplishment.
Some people went through like 7 years. I don't know how long it takes to be a doctor or a lawyer. The years life. My life's greatest accomplishment is my career, my friends, and my family. Well, I guess the kids are part of the family, but those are accomplishments. I don't know any man that the first thing they say when asked, they say children.
Your greatest accomplishment, my kids. Yeah, I don't think anyone.
What men I was about to say what men you've been around, but damn, it's only been J.
Yeah, my greatest accomplishment. I don't even think about it or stuff like that. Shut up, nigga. You don't be saying, "Oh, my greatest accomplishment." Then you be like, "Yo, I sold out Madison Square Garden. I did this show. I was on this TV, BTV. Man, I'm running the city, and I got this." And you ain't think, "Oh, my greatest accomplishment is my kids." Is that what you think?
I mean, I hate to sound corny, but my greatest accomplishment in this whole journey right now has been building my relationship back with my kids. That's my greatest accomplishment.
Oh, you saying now? So I guess it's in phases. It could be younger.
That is my great right now. That is, if you ask me, that would be. But even listen, I'm not telling you I agree with homie, but my greatest accomplishment in this journey has been building my relationship.
But a decade ago it would be a different answer. 10 years ago it would have been a different answer.
As long as my kids were alive, I think I would have leaned towards that. I mean, I need you. LaShawn, I need you to be my new therapist.
You're on fire today.
On fire today. Oh.
No, LaShawn, her comment, she's been on point. Greatest accomplishment.
I mean, you don't think like when, and I'm just bringing up Lady Q because she was like, I don't know a man who would think. You don't think Serena and Venus's father thinks his greatest accomplishments were those two?
Oh, developing them to be who they are today, putting their work in.
You don't think
Joe Jackson?
You don't think that he don't think that's his greatest accomplishment?
Tiger Woods' dad before he
Tiger
passed.
Woods' dad? Joe Jackson? Bad example. I mean, I know. I mean, we can get into jokes. Y'all can crack jokes. I'll let y'all go. But you don't think that they think that those are their greatest
So
accomplishments?
any parent that build their kid's career to help them establish them. LeBron, maybe it's his getting bro. No, stop.
No, Kevin Durant's mom. I mean, parents in general. My greatest accomplishment is getting into sweatpants.
Next, all right, I'm just gonna move on.
Having children is not the most important / greatest accomplishment. It can be one of the greatest. So where you rated at? Boo?
She said it's one of them. She said it's a top. It's a top tier. There's levels to this.
Building relationships is a wonderful accomplishment. You can adopt a child, and that could be your greatest accomplishment, I guess.
That could be you altered someone else's complete life and took them in and showed them a whole. That absolutely, she went deep with it. But that could good job, Miss Clark. I like that.
As long as you did a good job, because if you did a bad job, you adopted a
screwed them.
Yeah, you actually purchased somebody to fuck their life up.
That's the flip side, because everybody that adopts ain't good for the
You went out your way to screw somebody up. I don't know them people. I clearly said I don't know. I know I wasn't coming at you, but I think there are tons of men who believe that's their greatest accomplishment. Listen, I was taken aback. I always thought that would be a good answer. I was taken aback.
Controversial opinion is that the most important thing in people's lives and their greatest accomplishment should not be their children. I find that logic very strange. Because if you say the most important, greatest thing I ever did in my life was having children, well, is then the greatest and most important thing your children ever did going to be having children?
Listen, I was taken aback by it too. That's why I played it. But Jay Black said giving birth, you said having a baby is a miracle, right?
That's what they say, yes. Closest thing to
Okay.
death. Yeah.
Well, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying in 2023, they were not a day. An average of 9,836 babies were born in the U.S. each day. All right, y'all. If y'all saw 900 people walk on water, would y'all still think what Jesus did was a miracle, or would you be like, oh, it's just another motherfucker?
Yeah, somebody, here they go. Yeah, there's another one. They just won't look at that. Another baby. Yep, here another greatest accomplishment. Here another miracle. Like stupid.
I'm just saying. Like if all you had to do was buy the same sandals that Jesus had on, and you started walking on water, wouldn't you be like,
Here's another miracle.
Oh, walking on water again.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh. He must have had them Jesus ones on.
J1, yeah, J1. You stupid. He's a comedian, people.
If you saw me at a party and you saw me make some wine, wouldn't that kind of degrade? What you'd be like, Mike can make wine too?
Yeah, he is. He mixing it up. Look at him. What up, Perry P?
Best gifts I've ever received was my children. But my greatest accomplishment was all that I've done in this industry for 47 years. Okay.
Greatest, there you go. That's legit.
I'm making some wine. I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. Okay. Wasn't happy about obvious. Oh man, I think a mom that has suffered loss after loss absolutely thinks the rainbow baby is a miracle. Listen, Stacy went through. She had to go into emergency surgery after she had the twins. So I get it. I'm not telling. I just listen. I just thought it was interesting.
Oh, if you'd had to pick who to say it, no.
Oh no! Didn't you have that? Oh, let's hurry up and put that on here real quick.
Is that one that had a lies detector queued up? Oh, wait a minute. This one. Who do you save? Yeah.
Tell me when you're ready. You ready?
Yeah.
It's time for action. Yeah.
Thanks you for joining the Takeover Legends. It's time for No Lies Detected.
Right here.
You and your husband and your child go out on your sailboat.
Okay.
The sailboat gets struck. It's sinking.
Yeah.
Who are you going to save? The child or your husband?
Look, I would choose my child's father because we can make more children. This is an impossible choice. You also have to understand that my hierarchy in my life.
I agree.
God, my man,
husband,
my children,
everything else.
And also, I just want to emphasize spouse.
Your baby and your man is in the water.
Yeah.
Your baby look like a baby. Your man look like a grown man. I'm saving my baby. I love my wife, but like I just feel like.
What if she's incapacitated? What if she's knocked out?
I feel like she would be mad at me if I saved her.
She would, but she would get over it because now you a single daddy.
As a man, I can't even like go back and be like, oh yeah, I saved my wife, I let the baby die. Who am I gonna go tell that story to?
Everybody.
Like, that sounds crazy.
Let me tell you this. This is why having an integrity point and barometer with self is so important. Because if somebody said to me, you let your kids die and you saved your husband, absolutely. Now, it's not to say that I wouldn't grieve, that I wouldn't be sad. I'd probably ask myself, did I make the right choice? Oh my God, are we ever going to have children again? You know, I'm getting up there in age. Having kids is hard. All of these things are real things, but I'm telling you right now, I don't care what anybody has to say about any decision that I made because I did it and I meant it.
First situation, your
Yes,
husband,
yes,
you love so much,
yes.
on that boat, and you and the baby.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you want him to do?
I would want him to save the child, but I would understand why he chose me.
You will be happy with him after he chose you, not the child.
This is such a challenging choice, but ultimately, my husband, I so recklessly trust my husband that in that moment, that's what made sense to him.
You can't,
and I might be mad.
Yeah.
I'm already geriatric. We might never be able to have kids again, and the grieving would be crazy for sure. But if he chose me over our children, there's a reason why. God's not done with me yet. Well, people love the word until it's inconvenient, until there's judgment and bias around it. But when you think biblically, husband and wife should submit unto each other. You come first. You are the home front. You are the union. After God comes my husband. If I got to choose between my parents, whom I love, my mom is my very best friend, and my husband, I'm choosing my husband. And this is, people are confusing marriage with being husband and wife. Those are two very different things.
Say that one more time.
Husband or wife means I am committed to this. I am submitted to the mission. I got you no matter what, under the eyes of God, through sickness and health, through all of the things that may come. That is my husband. Not I got married. Anybody, most people are just married, but they'll never experience what it means to be husband or wife. They're weak and they quit and they give up and they say, oh, well, it's just easier if I get divorced. So for me, when I have not a husband, but I have my husband, my God-sent husband, the husband that I have been waiting and praying for. When that is my guy and I make a commitment under God, he's first. I no longer belong to my father. I belong to my husband.
That was a lot to unpack. That was a lot.
First of all, this is the impossible decision, and I can't say anything she said was wrong. All you can say is you wouldn't do the same. Hell no, my kids. He probably not worth saying. Come on, Miss. Come on, Jeanette. Stop with the. That is a very decision for anyone. You'll never know what you would do until it happens. I don't ever want to be in that situation. We discussed this before. I'm saving my child. We lived already. They didn't ask to be here. Deshaun. She is the only woman I have heard say her husband first. She is unique.
He called her unique.
There's no.
Hey, Ms. Clark said, preach. No lies. See, the ones that's married, they get it. Is your husband first.
Stacy said it. Who knew
Stacy said no lies.
Fuck this.
She's saving her hubby.
Stacy won't even celebrate his birthday.
Girl, shut the f up.
Stacy, her husband's birthday weekend. Stacy was at Queen Latifah's birthday party. That's what Stacy was doing.
Come on, ladies first, ladies.
Girl, shut the f up.
Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. Ooh, say, hey, somebody shout my husband out. It's his birthday. Where he at? He home.
He home.
Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. Bam, 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 bam.
So maybe we can't judge Stacy for so much, but she said
that was amazing, Stacy. I would have never thought
that she was. I didn't think.
I would have never thought, Stacy. That's why the divorce rates are so high because they don't honor their spouses. Ladies first. Who you calling the bitch? UNITY.
Oh God!
What?
The divorce rates are so high. They don't honor their spouse. People don't honor their spouse. Okay. Preach. They saying preach. And Sean laughing.
I'm a punk. I probably jump in and just drown with them both. Cause I ain't gonna be able to live afterwards.
Yeah,
whoever I say,
you're gonna grieve, obviously.
Grieve.
It's gonna be massive, yeah.
Can you imagine saving your wife and y'all get into an argument and the first thing come out your mouth, this is what I saved you for?
Throw it back.
Let's go to the lake. Let's go back to the lake.
That's an impossible choice, Miss Parker said.
You're not going to be right after that forever. Your mental health ain't never going to be right again. Mike is saving that microphone first. Facts on facts. You stupid. Your kids and your flesh and blood. You can find another husband. Lady said you can find. Yeah, you ain't hear that lady talk.
Nah.
You ain't found a man who is more than your husband.
Big dog.
Marriage is not to be taken lightly. Dogs and marriage not to be taken lightly.
Dolphin rocking with his spouse.
I ain't say that. He said it's not to be taken lightly.
No, that's what he's basically saying.
Don't be reading into that. Don't be reading.
Marriage is not to be taken lightly, meaning your partner. Marriage is marriage. I think it was the end part of what she was saying. Everybody want to be married, but you don't experience marriage. Like she was saying, there's a difference.
God said that you leave and cleave, and the two shall become one. Parents and children are not first over your spouse. No lies detected.
Bam.
Me and Asha just broke. Well, we just got married. You just chose me over the kid. God damn. I'd have to look at you differently. I'd be like, can you imagine if somebody saved you and not your kid? You'd be like,
why you saving me? Because we're a married couple.
Can you imagine the guilt the parent would feel that you saved me? Oh God.
So you would feel guilty that she picked you being her partner.
I would be
spouse.
Destroyed.
Because like she said, you would want them probably to go the direction, but she understood her husband saving her if he chose that.
I would wave to her. If there was any possible way to just save the baby.
You would say, no, go get
the baby. This is a horrible question.
Let's interview a man.
You got two men right the fuck here? What are you talking about? This interview? You got two men.
Mike said he's saving. Wait, are you saving Stacy or are you saving? I guess Monty was first. So, Mike, it just happened. Y'all was in a little tender. Y'all was in the Bahamas and the tender flipped over, and you ain't strong enough to carry.
I'm trying to save them both, but I gotta say the kid first.
So you let Stacy drown. You let Stacy McCann drown.
First of all, once again, no matter what happens, I'm never gonna be. Listen, y'all. I'm going straight to the bar afterwards. It's a 24-hour job on both parts. Problem is, people get hyped for the wedding day before, but not understand. Oh, he talking about is marriage more dangerous than He's talking about the title. Is marriage more dangerous than skydiving? I don't think he saw. I don't know if he saw what you just played.
Okay. Yes, I have, Mike.
So
Dolphin saving his wife, not his kid. That's what I said. He said, but I carry those children.
They said I carry those kids. I risk my life to carry and have my kids, and I will always choose my kids' life over anybody else's life, including mine. Oh,
wait, did you just say you're not gonna save me? Wait a minute. Hold up. Time out. You said F me.
That's your answer, right?
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk later.
They said, imagine choosing your spouse over your child and they cheat on you down the.
See, they go to the negative. That's your husband, Pearl. J. Pearl, that's your husband. Oh, God. So, ain't nobody asking me to stop, Jeanette. Mike said he ain't letting Stacey McCann go. He said, hey, this is what it is.
She would want me. Imagine you finding out your husband cheating. Today, many marriages are blended families, so I think women are considering their own biological children as putting them first. If the child is of the marriage, the decision may be different. Damn, you made it clear. I think she low-key did. No, she ain't low-key.
Yeah, even when we were in Barbados, when I fell off the thing, she didn't come help me there. Now I'm thinking about I was in,
and there wasn't even no kid in the water.
What no kids? She was like, I'm staying over here where I'm safe. I'm good. I'm holding on.
Somebody help him.
Somebody can somebody help her. Somebody she
He drowning. He drowning.
relax. Be patient. Just try to float.
You panicking. You panicking.
Don't panic. Just don't calm down. Just keep calm. The help is coming.
The help is on the way. Hold on. Let me see if I can call somebody. Hold on.
You ain't gonna pull me down with you because you try to drown me too. Yo, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
It's impossible, y'all. This is an impossible question. Find a float. That's why everybody should learn how to swim. Everybody should learn how to swim.
Oh, God. Yeah, she left me out the water in Barbados. They were, what happened to Jay? Hey, Lady Q ain't help him. She left that man in the ocean.
I would say the kid.
Mike said he would save his kid.
Because I think, honestly, I would say the kid on my first instinct. But I think
does the age matter of the kid? If they're adult age or if they're babies? Because I guess when you think of a kid, you're thinking of your 5-year-old or your 8-year-old. You're thinking of a younger person, right?
Our job is to protect our kids. I'm going for that, and I think,
so
like I said,
30,
if I'm in the water,
30. She's 30. Your wife is 45. Y'all and it like they're adults.
No, if I'm in the water, I'm telling you to save the kid. My ass should have been able to swim. I should have learned how to swim back in, even though I can swim.
You can't save 2 people. You ain't that good of a swimmer to save 2 people.
2 kids I can get.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. These adults.
No, what I'm saying, pick the kid. I should have taken them swimming classes.
You want to get back to the kids safely.
Yeah.
That's a whole problem. She's always worried about, well, what's going on? My internet, I ain't got a connection. They might be trying to call. I'm over here. Nah, yeah, you're right. I think I see what's going on.
I'm saving the kid, and then I'm saving.
It's a gabillion good coochies out here. If you're
you're gonna have a new stepmom.
Right.
Oh, Mike, stupid. What Coco said? What?
Is
this a real comment or
always come first, no matter what? Someone would feel horrible if they let their kid die and save the adult.
Yeah, they would.
I tell y'all need to learn how to swim. You had on a life jacket, Lady Q said. You had on a fucking life. That's what she said to her in her mind. You had on a fucking life jacket. All they had to do was stop the boat, and you were able to get back on the raft.
No, but I was watching your eyes. You didn't. You had no empathy.
He had a life jacket. He had a life jacket on. It panic.
Middle of the ocean.
He floating.
The boat way out there somewhere, and she way out there with the boat just looking at me like, this is what we do.
This nigga floating. His feet then popped up. His feet, he on his back like this. He floated. He doing the backstroke.
He said to pick me. His spouse. I think they would pick their spouse. Wow. If my kids had to pick her or their spouse, they would pick their spouse. So she said my kids won't pick her.
Keep it to the kids. Keep it to the kids. I'll be bringing all this. Just keep it to the kids. That was exactly what I was thinking. The child is not necessarily young. That child could be 37. They're still your child. They still listen. When I talk to my girls, I call them. I say, little girl. Let me talk to you for a second. They little girls every time. I know they grown. Me and Monty was talking yesterday. I was like, little girl, you're an adult. So what makes your life more important than an adult child? I don't know. I don't think either one of them are more important. I just think it's an impossible decision, but I don't ever want to be in there. Because either way, I'm going to get criticized. That's why I just might jump in the water with them.
I got another lies detector for you.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. And then this is the last one. Then I gotta get out of here.
It's time for action. Yeah.
Thanks you for joining the Takeover Legends. It's time for No Lies Detected.
Right here.
I'm 18.
Let's say we're together, and I'm paying all the bills and taking care of you, but I cheated on you. Would you give me another shot, or would you leave?
I would give you another shot. Of course I would. If you're taking care of the things and, we can have a simple conversation to establish, the exclusivity of our relationship, then I understand. But if you have one slip up, then I can't really say nothing. You're taking care of everything. My duty is to suck, fuck, and shut the fuck up at the end of the day.
Suck, fuck, and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
Well, I realized that a man, after a long day of work and he wants to pay, he's paying for all the bills. He's, taking care of all the duties, fixing the plumbing, fixing all the stuff that a woman wouldn't do. I do want to give him his time to breathe afterwards. I need to pleasure him. I need to make sure he's fed and happy. And then I'll be able to kind of talk to him. But I want to really make sure that my man has everything he needs and to support our family and not be overly stressed out. I don't need to create problems with him crying over the phone because he liked another girl's Instagram photo. It makes no sense.
But you're 18 now. How did you develop this?
That's good enough for me.
She's 18. The poor girl just repeating some shit she heard.
No, you got to protect her though, right? Like that's the protection. Like that made a lot of sense, did it not? Any lies detected?
Lies detected in that every woman is not gonna forgive you for cheating, but boy, we do live in a society where guys are forgiven.
Miss Clark said, "Amen." Take care of your man.
But the first question, after he cheated, you'd automatically forgive him the first time. Is that what you're saying? You're automatically, so every guy gets one?
She pissed me off. What? LaShawn, how she piss you off? How does she? Stupid reasoning. If the person is taking care of everything, she's giving them some grace. What? Her job is to make sure that he's comfortable and relaxed. How do you not see that?
What? That's BS. She would not.
Yes.
I don't know if it's BS or not, y'all. Sir, I am not her. I am Left Eye. For those who don't know, Left Eye was a former member of TLC who burnt Andre Rison's house down. Try me if you want
All right,
to.
let's have a real moment. Because you heard what the girl said at the end. Why should she stress her dude out over liking some Facebook picture or post Instagram? It was some post that I liked, and I don't even remember liking it. And here come Lady Q. You liking bitches' asses or some shit she said. I'm like, what? And she came to me about a post of a like. Something. This ain't even no celebrity. It's just a random bitch. I'm like, huh? And then she started laughing though. So I'm like, oh, what? I'm trying to figure out, is she for real?
I'm trying to figure out what you trying to figure out. What is you doing liking random bitches pics that ain't celebrities?
And she said, it's probably an AI. It wasn't even real. But they don't even, bodies don't even. I'm like, what?
What made you? What made
I don't even remember his like. I don't even remember. It was like, so my page got hacked. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But she didn't really like. I don't know. I think she was playing, and then I don't know.
Lady Q, can you email the pic that he liked to Mike Sean 856@gmail? I want to see the pic that she. What were you thinking? He's out here embarrassing me like an ugly. At least let them look like.
I don't even remember. It might. I don't know. I don't remember. But the girl said, "Don't be people taking care of everything. Don't be stressing them out." That's what she said. You heard her.
I will and have forgiven my spouses 7 times 70. Damn, according to the word. So are y'all agreeing that y'all just forgive the first one?
That's what, yeah. It seemed like the majority of people understood. Wait a minute, I gotta bring it back then.
You lucky I ain't got time. I gotta get out of here. Yeah.
I'm 18. Let's say we're together and I'm paying all the bills and taking care of you, but I cheated on you. Would you give me another shot or would you leave?
I would give you another shot. Of course I would. If you're taking care of the things and, we can have a simple conversation to establish, the exclusivity of our relationship, then I understand. But if you have one slip up, then I can't really say nothing. You're taking care of everything. My duty is to suck, fuck, and shut the fuck up at the end of the day.
Woo. All right, if she was older, I would be saying,
she mine.
Adultery. Asha ain't play. Adultery, aka cheating, is the number one reason God gives for allowance of divorce. I agree that women shouldn't be trying to stress out their husbands, but that's not a free card to cheat.
No, I don't. No, the girl was
That was
saying
Jay
this.
Black liking pics. Asha, that wasn't me. Jay Black was liking pics. Don't put that on me.
And she said it shows up on the top. I didn't know it showed you. I guess it's like the top corner is like 3, like some of your friends, and it had my picture.
And she was like,
it had my picture up there with her. I said, "Oh, when they start doing that?" I don't even remember doing this. I swear, I didn't even remember it. To be honest, I was like, and I looked, she said, "And you following the bitch?" And I'm like, "I following her." I had to go look. I said, "Who did this?" Like, I swear to you.
What are you doing?
Dog. When I tell you for real, I did not remember.
What are
I do
you
not know.
doing?
I swear to you, I was bugged out.
I need to see the pic. We need the pic. We need the pic. Mike show it 856. We Jay just mess up. Get the pic and put it. We need the pic. The exclusivity of your relationship was discussed at the wedding day. Asha ain't playing.
K-Day's here. Let's see. K-Day is the official.
He must be changing all of her light bulbs. He must. It was, however, I had to ask myself what really hurt me about the cheating, and I realized it was the rejection. Him choosing me over. I realized it was the rejection. Him choosing me over someone else, or him choosing someone else over you.
The rejection.
So I'm never gonna. Oh my.
No, she never. She goes on and on and on.
She ain't a sister. No, she's not a sister. But they be plenty of sisters. They be plenty of sisters forgiven. So they be plenty of sisters. This is Jay Black explain. My dad. I don't know.
Picture to me. All right, Lady Q sent the picture. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and download.
Hurry up, so I can get out of here. What are you doing? I can like whatever I want to like. That's what I'm saying. I can like anything. I can put emojis on it.
Let me go get this picture. Email it to myself. All right, pick. And this, why you got that picture in your email? All right, here we go. Backspace. Refresh. Come on.
This is the picture that Jay risked it all for.
No.
The picture we're about to show you is the picture that Jay risked it all for.
Wait a minute. See, it ain't even coming through. Hold on.
You better make that bitch come. I was trying to get to work early. Y'all done got me delayed now over this damn pic. So let me tell you something. If it was the other way around, Jay wouldn't even be on the show today. She better be bad as fuck.
Okay, here we go.
He risked a happy home. That's why she didn't want to save you when you was drowning.
Oh, and she put it up. And she screenshotted it because how's my wait a minute.
Oh, I thought I said he liked the same picture.
Oh, share this tab. All right, here we go. That was the picture. And it had my heart there. I'm like, wait a minute. I ain't do that. What, Mike? I don't remember doing it.
He followed her. He followed the BBL. He followed the obvious BBL. The obvious BBL.
I was saying it because it's AI. I knew it was AI.
You did not know nothing.
No, I did. Because it was like, I was like, wait, that's AI.
A person was detected.
But yeah, I don't.
A person was detected.
For the smut. He risked it all for the smut.
That said fake. Yeah, no, Miss Clark. See, Miss Clark, I'm a no. This is a show. We share. We share.
She's just regular.
She saved the picture. How can she get that picture? She had to save it, right?
They watching you. They about to shut down your social media privileges, yo. Shut down
I
your
don't
social
even be
media.
on. Like I literally, it was somebody sent me that and then end up that pop right up, and then I don't even be on it like that. I swear to you, I don't even be.
Oh,
I
yes,
don't even
you
be
did.
Ash, I'm a nigga explain. No, Ash, come on, stop. Y'all know I'm a good dude. Stop that.
Crack
Stop
walnuts.
that.
You threw it away for the streets, prime example.
Here
On
goes
why
Stacey Mitchell. What's wrong with him liking it?
Did you see this smut that he liked? Look at this. Either married
What's
happily.
wrong with your spouse or partner like it? What's wrong with your husband? Because it's different, man. What's wrong with your husband hitting like? Even if it was by mistake.
Let Lady Q have a pic that she liked that had a pic like that. I'm telling you, Jay Black would not be on the show. Jay Black wouldn't be on the show for a week.
See, my phone had fell and hit my toe, triggering the like. I ain't even know about it.
Jay Black loaded his mic up like this. He went like this.
Your phone can do fall. It do like it can, it slip out your hand and people like stuff by mistake.
Let me show you how Jay Black.
I didn't do it. I swear I don't remember. I swear. When she asked me, and I think my freaking stepdaughter, the one that snitched, because I think it came up on her thing.
Because I don't even know how that got on your algorithm. What have you been looking at?
Know. Exactly.
How did she pop up?
Where? How? Exactly. I was set up. I swear I was set up.
Hold
and
up.
Then to follow.
What? Let me impersonate Jay Black liking this picture real quick. Let me impersonate.
Lady Q end up laughing. Shut up. Stupid. You stupid. You're looking around. Somebody watching. Then put the phone down. I was told liking pics gives subliminal green lights.
All day.
Liking pics?
All day.
Now, I get if you like a whole bunch of pictures, you go to somebody's page and you know how you do, Mike. You
I get
like
it. I was like,
everything for the last 3 months they ever posted.
Lady Q, I'm gonna send you something. Stacey Mitchell, leave it alone.
No, Stacey don't get the problem. She don't get the problem.
She don't get the problem. She said, I'm gonna send you something so she can.
Oh
like.
No. Oh, hey, see. See, we try to be open and honest and have moments on this show. And you're gonna take it left.
You better start watching sports, Instagram, and fix your explore, dog.
Ever since the whole TikTok thing, everything is all jacked. I don't know what's going on.
If this bitch pop up, your algorithms is all messed up.
But it didn't have my picture on it. Like, how did they got my picture? Like, they got me down there with the heart.
There it is.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I see you, girl.
I know was not.
I see you, girl.
Oh God. No, she didn't care though. Lady Q, I wouldn't be talking about it if she cared.
I'm acting like him. Couldn't even keep a straight face. Duh.
She was trying, then she bust out laughing. She don't have the energy.
He hit that. He hit the like on the Fifth Street hoe. He hit the like on the Fifth Street hoe.
Fifth and Island. That's what she.
Fifth and Arnie, Fifth and Allegate, any Fifth and Federal.
No, I really don't remember. I swear I don't. I don't. And the little snitch that told I'm gonna find something on her because that wasn't right. Who's snitching on likes? Like what? I don't even remember doing it.
You like? Look at that! Look what you like! Look at.
I didn't do that.
What?
I swear I don't.
What are we doing?
Yeah, it was probably you, Mike. That's the
It
stuff
wasn't-
you
that
be
wasn't
like.
me. That wasn't me.
Mike said, "I'm single." Like
I'm
when I
single,
went,
single.
No, I didn't.
She got Dick Dash.
Sean, if you really rock with me and know that I'm a good dude, you know that ain't.
Hey,
that ain't
Black
my ministry.
explaining. Give me a like, send a subliminal message of a green light. Hey, I done green lighted. I'm a green
and I
lighter.
didn't follow. I don't know how that happened. I ain't following now, but something happened.
He ain't following now. He had to unfollow. He had to go right back. Whoa. You gotta block her. You gotta block her. She can't never show up on your joint again. But she not following you. So I don't know if you could block. Yeah, block her. As a married man, you should not be putting likes.
I usually don't.
Or fake half nigga. Hey, boo.
If Mike was married, he wouldn't do that.
Trying to tell him, man. You got cherish her a light. I can see a heart. Nah.
Wait, a light ain't that the same thing? It's only a heart,
No,
right?
a heart is an emoji. When you put the heart emoji, like boom.
I did. That's saying I didn't do any of that.
Touch the heart for a like. You had to touch the heart, and you got on the bright red shirt that Lady Q made for you.
What in the picture? No, I ain't. Oh no, that was I don't even remember. I didn't do nothing.
Oh wait, that's the girl who was overweight and her husband divorced her, so she got back in shape. Jay was just showing support. Look, Randy Rick know the whole backstory
of the supporting a healthier lifestyle. Yes, she bounced back and she's showing off that. Yes, I do remember that. Yes, I knew that was what. Yeah, Rick, good looking homie. I believe. Thank you, Asha.
Asha, if you believe that, we need to get married today. Like saying he didn't eat the donut, but got the powder all around his mouth. I don't know who you talking about.
It wasn't me.
I don't know who you talking about. Don't have me out here looking crazy. She's a mess, though, risking it all for a tree monster. Well, you know, I ain't gonna say shit.
Nobody's in nobody's inbox trying to holler at nobody. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Let me see this little hussy again.
Coco said the same thing happened to him. See, some it be glitches.
That is disgusting. That is disgusting.
I think it's AI. Be honest, that's all. It's AI.
It better be AI.
I'm trying to count her fingers. How many fingers she got? You know,
I
like
know, that is disgusting, boo. No, it's wrong. I'm appalled by Jay Blizzy.
27,000 people hearted it, and it took mine. That mine shouldn't have been there because I ain't do that. Take this down, Mike. Why you keep putting that picture back up?
Liking. You should be liking this.
And now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts.
Dude, woke up inspired line, damn it. Woke up inspired.
It's at the bottom. Look, you got Woke Up Inspired going across the bottom. For those that don't know, wokeupinspired.com, visit the website. Yeah, you know, show some love. She got a lot of dope stuff. If you need her custom stuff, shout out to Tam. Tam reached out. I ain't talked to Tam in a minute. I think reached out to Lady Q. Yeah. Wokeupinspired.com. Get your custom stuff there. She's a hardworking black woman doing her thing out in the streets. I support mine. I don't know what you talking about, man.
Don't support this. Oh, you can support this by showing likes.
Could you imagine if she was really mad and there was an argument over that?
Oh, I can imagine. She would have every right to be mad.
But if it was like she that stuff don't. That's not.
You'd call a divorce lawyer if it was the other way around.
Well, we have to know each other's temperament. We have to know each other's boundaries. Like
a divorce.
Honestly, I don't even social media. I can live without it. Like that's not a thing for me.
Yeah, you better live without it. You better deactivate. My son is looking for sponsors for his next MMA fight. Your logo will be on the gear he wears. She's trying to spark a deal with y'all.
Okay,
that's a thought.
There you go, Lady Q. I don't know.
That's a thought.
I don't know how that works.
I'm done. We're done. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget this Sunday. Yeah, you were helping her get that 70K per month, right?
I'll take that down. My God, just so my kid
you better not be on her OnlyFans. You better not be on her OnlyFans. You better not be on her OnlyFans. Love me, boo. Oh, this Sunday, If you can make it to brunch, we'll be there at 1. If you get there like 1:30, that's cool. Between 1 and 1:30, the Q spot. Make it to brunch. Asha, I don't know what time you get out of church. Make it to brunch. Ashley Newman ain't been on here. Nikki, I know that's a long drive, so don't worry. You'll get there. Anybody in the area, if you want to make it to brunch, we're gonna do some content to promote the Q spot this Sunday. All right, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone, anything take it from you. From Michael Sean, J Black, Sexy Mo, Lady Q, WokeUpInspired.com. Get the merch. We are gone.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.